based in Sweden. Sweden currency is the Swedish krona. The next payment is for Swedish 125 million and it is due to in 5 months time. Okay. The treasury manager is concerned about the exposure to transaction risk and considering hedging the payment using the forward or the money market based on the following data available. So examiner has given you the data, the money market and the spot, and that in this question, the Sweden is the foreign currency and the dollar will be the local currency. Okay. Now, what is going to happen? Give me 1 minute. Now, L company operates in a highly competitive industry, which is ongoing. A process of structural adjustment. A wave of merger and acquisition activity has led to consolidation within the industry as companies seek to maximize economies of scale. This has resulted a decline in L company profitability over the last few years. Faced with these developments, the new chief executive officer intends to implement a cost reduction strategy to improve company competitive position. A part of company-wide restructuring, all company directors are due to discuss the future of the treasury function at the next board meeting. The finance director is in favor of restructuring the treasury function due to ongoing problems and has highlighted this in recent briefing notes to the board. For example, there have been delays in approving and financing required for the new projects, which mean Ghana company missed out an excellent investment opportunity. The main reason for this delay in the complexity and the information required for the approvals process at head office. So from this point of view, it is seen that this company is having a centralized treasury department, and then when a company, Ghana company, was needed the finances, so there was some time in the approval. So that's why the company could not invest in that opportunity. Another example of the type of problem experienced by subsidiaries occurred when the plan to float a company on the local stock exchange had to abandon due to the lack of interest from investors, even though significant expenditure had already been incurred. There are also concerns about the high turnover of staff in senior management roles across many of L company subsidiaries due to the lack of delegation of authority. The finance sector believes that decentralized treasury function would help to avoid these problems. So this was okay, some more part. Okay. Hold on. We missed this one paragraph and sorry, I forgot. The L company is a holding company based in the United States. So, guys, we just forgot the first paragraph. So, this company is based in the United States. The L company Treasury Department centrally manage financial risk on the behalf of the company subsidiaries, many of which are based abroad. Multilateral netting is used to set intra-group balances. Spot mid rates are used for the purpose of multilateral netting, and the United dollar is the base currency. The following cash flows are due between L company and three of its subsidiaries. The subsidiaries are F company based in United Kingdom, Ghana company based in India, and A company based in the Turkey. Guys, owed by mean payable, owed to mean receivable. So these are the following spot rates which the examiner has given to you the conversion. Settlements are made in order that the company owing their largest net amount in the US settles with the company over the smallest net amount in the USD. So this is the first page of the question. Then this is the second page and this is the third page. So we just started with the second page first, but this is the first, this is the second, and this is the third. Okay, now what is the requirement of the question, guys? The examiner is asking from you people that first of all, you people have to calculate the impact on intra-group cash flows if L company and its three subsidiaries use multilateral netting to settle outstanding balances and briefly explain the main advantage of the multilateral netting. In the second part, examiner is asking evaluate which of the methods suggested by the L company. So there was the two methods for the 5 years time payment. One was the forward and one was the money market hedging. And the three was explain how a centralized treasury department assist with L company's cost reduction strategy and discuss the advantages of finance director's proposal to decentralize the treasury function. So again, this is a very good discussion for the centralized and the decentralized aspects. And most of the time the examiner asks. So very easy, means I will be saying this question. I am hopeful that you people have opened the question. You have opened the question, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The question name is the L company. Lough Co company. So first of all, we are solving the A part of the question, and that is on the netting. Both of you already know that whenever we have to do the netting question, so first of all, we have to convert all the currencies into our home currency. What was your foreign currency? Tell me. And then we will be having the local currency, which will be in the dollar. Local currency must be in the dollars. What was the foreign currency? Tell me. 3447 was INR. Tell me, Ms. Uzma.
TRY 126.2.
So what was the spot rate given to you?
Spot rate for INR USD
Yes.
72.4.
This was 72.4. What was the currency denominations? INR over dollar or dollar over
INR
dollar?
word.
Okay.
INR word.
So this was INR over dollar. So divide this 3447 with this 72.4. What is the
47.61.
47.62. What was the next currency? That was TRY
126.2.
And what was the rate available?
7.2235.
7.2235. And what was the currency denomination?
TRY over USD.
So again, divide it. What is the answer? 17.47.
Yes, 17.47.
And the third currency was 75.75. So this was already in the USD. So there is no need to convert 75.75. Okay, then INR. How much?
333.13.
333.13. Converted in the dollars, this is the rate. So it will be 4.60.
4.6.
Then TRY
TR
256.29.
Yes.
256.29. So this is the TR rate. To convert it, this will be 35.48. Now, the next was GBP 34.08. 34.08. And what was the GBP rate, Uzma?
0.707.
This was GBP
over
over
dollar.
dollar. So what is the amount coming into the dollar?
48.20.
48.20.
Yes, 48.2.
Then we are having TRY 135.52. And this is the rate. So this will be coming as 18.76.
18.76.
Then we are having USD 12.80. 12.80. So this will be coming as it is. Ria, clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, first of all, this was the step conversion of the currency into the local currency. And then we have to form the netting table. Then we have to form the netting table where most of students make the mistake. Here on one side, we will be showing ode to. Here on one side, show ode by. Name here the L company. The other one was Fritz company. Ghana company. And the Adalar company. And state here the total. Okay. And state here it will be total as okay. Now, first of all, the putting of this values is very important that you put them into the correct format. Now see how you will pronounce it. You will be saying L company has to pay whatever the amount we have converted to Ghana company. L company is paying Ghana company. Now see which company is paying to which company? L company is paying Ghana company. This is L company. State here again. This is L company. Fritz company. Ghana company. And Adalar company. The L company. This is payables. Is paying to which company? Ghana company. How much was? 47.62. Now The second transaction was 17.47. Which company was paying? L company was paying to Adalar. So this is the L company, this is the Adalar, 17.47. Clear? This third 75.75, Fitz company was paying to L company. Fitz to L. This was Fitz, this was L, 75.75. Number other was 4.60. This Fitz was paying to Ghana. This is the Fitz, this is the Ghana. How much? 4.60. Now, Fitz was paying to Adalar 35.48. Fitz was paying to Adalar 35.48. Now, Ghana was paying Fitz 48.20. Ghana was paying Fitz 48.20. Then Ghana was paying Adalar. Ghana was paying Adalar 18.76. And then the last payment was 12.80. And this was Adalar to L. This is Adalar to L. How much? 18.76. Add the figures vertically and horizontally. What is this horizontal figure coming? 75 and 18.76. Sorry, this is not 18.76. 12.83. How much the total?
65.0.
No. No, this both 75 and 12.88.5.
Okay.
Then this will be this one figure only 48.20. Then 52.22.
Yep.
And the last will be 71.71. Now this is odd to catch up. How much is this payments coming?
$65.09.
5.09.
This is the payment. 65.09. Sorry guys. Odd by. This is not odd to odd by. Odd by means the payable. The O2 is the receivable. Odd by mean payable. Okay, now how much this is?
115.83. 115.83.
115.83. Then 66.96. This is. Then we are having 12.80.
12.8.
Take this column here. O2. So 88.55, 48.20, 52.22, 71.71. So guys, what is the balance is coming? First one is 23.46. Then negative 67.63. $14.74. And the last one is 58.91. So guys, what will be the explanation? Tell me. Can you tell me?
First, Adele will pay um, the Ghana, and then it will settle down its account because the largest one settles the smallest accounts.
Yes. Miss Suzma, what would be the explanations? Tell me.
I think Ghana will pay Adela, and then Fitz will also pay Adela. Adela will pay the remaining amount to L.
See, you will be seeing the Ghana company will be paying 14.74 million to which company? Tell me, Usma, you were telling.
Adela,
Adela, why? Why it is the Adela? What is the reason?
because Ghana is the lowest, it has the lowest, and Adela has the highest.
Yes. And what will happen between the other ones? Fitz company will be paying how much?
Its company will also be paying completely to Adela only, and Adela will pay the remaining to L.
See now, Fitz company will first pay to this L company 23.46, and then whatever the balance is available, that will be to the Adela. Then the net amount figure will be 0. Okay, what is going to happen? This is having the highest receipts. First, this will pay. First, this will pay. Whatever the balance is, this will be paying out of this. And whatever the balance is available here, that will be given to him. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. And if you have to check your answer that you have done the workings correct, add up all these figures, the net figures, and the answer will be coming as 0. If the answer is coming as 0, so your workings are correct. Now, there are the other hedging choices. The B part of the question, in which examiner said we have to apply the forward, and then we have to apply the money market hedging. In the forward, what are the two rates that have been given to us? Tell me, Uzma, how much was the two rates? The forward rates,
8.5308.
one was 8.5308, and what was the other? What happened? You tell me, Ria, what was the other rate available? These were the two rates, 8.5308, and the other one was 8.5778. 8.5. Double 7. These were the rates.
Yes, sir.
Now, try to understand. Most of the students, they make a mistake here. See, guys, the forex rule is always consider yourself in adverse position. always consider yourself in adverse position. This is very important to learn in today's class. Whatever your previous concepts are. Adverse position mean if you have to pay and the two rates are given, or if you have to receive. If you have to pay, you will, assuming you will pay higher. And if you have to receive, you will assume you will receive lower. Now, whether it is a payment case, again, there are the two criteria. This amount which we are going to hedge, that was SEK 125 million. This was the amount. Now, this amount can be multiplied or divided with the rate. Okay. As in this scenario, this is the payment case. So to get the higher receipt, first of all, you tell me, Miss Ozma, that these currency denominations are, what are the currency denominations are? SEK over dollar?
Yes, sir.
Ria, try to understand now. We have to get first here whether the multiplication criteria is there or divide. Tell me.
Multiplication.
No. We want our final answer in the dollar.
Division, because we want answer in dollar. Yeah.
So here the division criteria is being applied. Number one. Now to get the higher answer, you will divide with the lower one. See, what will happen? You will be taking 125 million SEK divided by 8.5308 SEK over dollar. This will cancel out and your answer in the dollars will be how much? 146. Five two seven double eight. Clear? Again, I am explaining to both of you. Whatever the case would be, first of all, you will judge that whether it is the payment or the receipt case. In this case, it was the payment case. We said, okay. Now, decide whether it is being multiplied or divided. As in this criteria, in this question, the division rule was there. So to get the higher payments, you will divide with the lower rate or higher rate. Definitely with the lower rate. So that was the lower. Understand, Uzma?
Yes, sir.
And this is the most, we say the confusing point for the students when the two rates are given. So the students, they are making a blunders here. Now, we have to apply the money market hedging. Uzma, tell me, as in this question, the payments is there. The payments are there.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is the first step for the money market hedging? Deposit.
We will divide it by the depositing rate, the investing rate.
What is the formula? Amount. What is the amount? 125 million
125.
SEK divide by
2.1.
1
1.021.
plus 3. Examiner has given you the two rates here. One is the investing and other one is the borrowing rate. So the formula is, in the case of the payment, foreign currency amount divided by 1 plus investing rate. What was the investing rate? What was the investing rate?
2.01.
2.1. But this is the annual interest rate. We are doing the transaction in 5 months' time. So what you will do? 1 plus
875.
0.021 multiplied by 5 over 12. Okay? So
Yes, sir.
how much the amount is coming into your SCK? 123,915,737. Now, convert it into your home currency. Convert to home currency. Now, for the conversion, again, the examiner has given you the two spot rates. See, what was the spot rates? 8.4458 and 8.4924. One rate is 8.49. How much was? Uzma, you did not open the question.
4924.
One rate is this, and the other rate is
844.
8
844. 4458.
Okay, now my question from you, Uzma, out of these rates, which rate you will choose and why? Tell me.
Rate, sir, उठा लिखे rate 8.4, 8.4.
That does not matter at all.
For converting,
We will choose higher rate because that would be unfavorable as we have to divide.
Tell me, Uzma. Again, see, both of you. First of all, whether this is a payment case or receipt case, tell me.
payment.
Again, this is a payment case, and multiply or divide. Divide. This is SCK, this is SCK over dollar.
8.4458.
So to get the higher payments, divide with the lower one. Understand now? SCK is 123,915,737 divide by 8.4458 SCK over dollar. How much the amount is coming in the dollar? 1461 14671 877. Now the last step is borrow. In the borrow, what will happen? This amount of the dollars 14671,877 into 1 plus borrowing rate of your
2.2%.
what is the borrowing rate of the dollars? 2.2%. Again, it is annual.
5,
So it will be 0.022
0.0916.
multiplied by 5 over 12. So this answer will be coming as in the dollars. 14806 and 360. This was the steps of the money market. If it is had been a question of the receipts, so in the first step you will borrow. Here you use the borrowing rate, not the investing rate. And the last step there will be deposit. So in this you will use the deposit rate, not the borrowing rate. This is only the difference between the borrower and the lender, or in the case of receipts and payments. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now the last part of the question, in which is my class is effective or not?
Yes, sir, it is effective, very effective.
I think Ria is getting bored.
No, sir, no.
Okay, now see the last part of the question, in which the examiner is saying to you the centralized treasury function contributes to L company cost reduction strategy by exploiting significant economies of scale, therefore reducing average cost and increasing shareholder value. Scale economies avoid the unnecessary duplication of skill across the group and concentrate the expertise required within a central department. Means you do not have to require or hire a separate person. If L company decentralized treasury function, it would be much more expensive to replicate the same degree of expertise in each subsidiary. So now in each of the subsidiaries, you have to hire the experts. A centralized treasury will also have a much greater awareness of the company's overall risk profile and will have the resources and expertise required to manage those risks more effectively. Scales of economies reduce L company's cost of debt since better interest can be negotiated when borrowing in the bulk, and since funds are remitted back to the head office and managed centrally, surplus funds will also attract better rates for interest compared to those available for smaller deposits managed locally. So this is the easy use of the lines which have been written. Another benefit is that funds can also be transferred internally from subsidiaries with spare cash resources to the subsidiaries we need them, which avoid the unnecessary expense of raising finance on the external market. So this is also a very good point that as this is a group is going on, so when a centralized treasury department is working, so what will happen? Any subsidiary who is in need of the cash and the other subsidiary who is having the spare cash, so that can be managed quickly instead of you people are going for the external source of financing. Now, if you are going to decentralize, so then what will happen? The disadvantage of decentralized centralized treasury department is highlighted in the finance director briefing note as evidenced by the experience of L company Indian subsidiary. What was that issue? That when they need the investment, so there was there was not a proper communication. May take it too long to effective when the treasury is centralized. Local managers would be respond much quickly to local departments and may have avoided the delay in funding and hence missed opportunity expanded experienced by the Ganaka. More autonomous decision making would be there, increase staff motivation, and help to avoid the current problem with the staff turnover. Because now the local staff which are there, they are assuming that they have no proper roles and responsibilities. So that's why the staff turnover is high. Increased motivation improves L company profits potential, thereby increasing shareholder value. Decentralized delegation decisions making authority to those individuals who have a greater feel for local conditions. The low take-up of initial public offering in Turkey is another example of a missed opportunity. The lack of attention paid to the needs of local investors seems to have a major contributing factor to the failure. A decentralized treasury function would have been able to build up relationship with potential investors and would have a greater understanding of their needs without incurring unnecessary expense associated with the failed initial public offering. So again, the public offering in the Turkey was failed, and the examiner is saying that what was the reason for that? The lack of attention paid to the needs of the local investor. Because if there has been a decentralized department, so they are watching their own. So that will be important in the case of that. The finance sector's suggestion to decentralize the treasury would have avoided many of the problems which we have experienced by the oil companies' activities, but seems incongruent with CEO's new cost reduction strategy. However, the problem experienced by oil companies' centralized treasury are also incurring significant costs. In the absence of further information, the board will need to weigh up the cost and benefits of both treasury structures before making a final decision. So again, this was a very good discussion in case of the treasury functions. This was your second question for today.